in task 3.5 we are supposed to make changes in our program code so that we can print the contents of the array in a format that is easy to understand. So let's take a look at our solution. Okay, what we've done here is we've set up a loop. This loop is going to run 10 times from 0 to 9, right? So this is going to run 10 times for j is equal to 0 to 9, and each time we're going to access a single box, right, in our or single element in our array, right? So let's see what's going on here. See, the first time the loop runs, j is equal to 0. So if words of 0 is not equal to empty, and that's true because words of 0 is not equal to empty, rather it is equal to what? It's equal to hello, right? So if words of 0 is not equal to empty, then this is what's going to be displayed, and what's going to be displayed is first words of 0 is going to be displayed, which in this case is hello. So hello is going to be displayed, and then there is this joining operator which is going to join this word hello with this with a single space. Why I say is a single space? Because as parameter we've passed 1 here. Remember, space is a built-in function which is used to add spaces, right? So we've just added 1 space here. We could have added 2 by mentioning 2 here, but we are only adding 1 space. So following hello, a space is going to be added by using this built-in function, right? Then the loop is going to run the second time. The second time the loop runs, j becomes equals to 1. So if words of 1 is not equal to empty, words of 1 is not equal to empty, and we can see that it is not equal to empty, words of 1 is equal to good, right? So then this instruction is going to get executed, right? So first words of 1 is going to be displayed. Words of 1 is good, right? So that's going to be displayed, and then this is going to get executed, and a space is going to be added at the end of this word good. Then the loop runs the third time, right? When the loop runs the third time, the value of j equals 2. So now the value of j equals 2. So when words of 2 is, if words of 2 is not equal to empty, and we can see words of 2 is not equal to empty, right? It's equals to day. So this condition is true. Therefore this instruction is going to get executed. Console.write words of 2, not words of 1, rather words of 2, rather words of 2. So this would be equal to what? This would be equal to 2, right? So words of 2 is what's going to be output, right? Words of 2 is equal to day, so day is going to be output, and then this space is going to be added, right? A single space is going to be added, and then j becomes equals to what? The next time the loop runs, j becomes equals to 3. So when j becomes equals to 3, if words of 3 is not equal to empty, but we can see that this is false because words of 3 is equal to empty. So then this condition becomes false, right? Only if words of 3 is not equal to empty, then do this, right? Only if words of 3 is not equal to empty. But we can see that words of 3 is equal to empty, right? So this condition is going to be false. So this statement is not going to execute, and here onwards we have rogue values. All the values, remaining values are rogue values. So this if condition is not going to execute at all, and this is going to be our output. I hope you understand how this works.